Welcome to Be the Good with Kate, the podcast that shows or reminds us how we each have the power to make a difference, all while following what lights us up. I'm your host, Kate Cherichello Tente. Right now we're on a season break from our full episodes, but I wanted to share a mini episode of something that's been on my mind. We moved into a house after about 14 years of New York City apartment life last year. It's a 1950s cape, which is charming, but certainly in need of a lot of repair and touch-ups. One day, I was so done with the crazy bright blue paint the old owners had in the downstairs bathroom. Why was it still bright blue? Because when we moved in, we said, we'll update the bathroom in the near future so we won't have the professionals paint that like the rest of the house when we move in. Well, we started to be like, maybe we don't really need to do this whole bathroom, and we kind of just left it to be. And I was going a little crazy with this bright blue paint, so I went out, got paint, and painted the downstairs bathroom myself. I love greens, and I've always loved the look of a deep, rich, colored bathroom. And now, here we are. So why am I telling you this? Because if you look closely, or heck, even not that closely, you'll see that the downstairs bathroom's paint job is no professional level, nor even one of an amateur who was very disciplined in getting every detail, quote unquote, right. But you know what it is? It is way better than it was before. And quite frankly, when I walk into the bathroom, I smile at the color now instead of a silent ugh that needs to be changed hovering over me. Do you see where I'm going? No, that's okay too. So this podcast, Be the Good with Kate, is all about how we can all make a difference while following our passions. How do we make a difference? By doing something. We so often get stuck in the, but what? But how? But it won't be perfect. But it won't be enough. But every bit counts. If you've known me long enough, you know how much power I give to that phrase. Every bit counts. In pretty much all of my interviews for this podcast, this has come up. That first step towards the life you want, the dream you have, the mission you see in your future. Making all of that your now. Not saying dive in blindly, but once we have put in the thought, the soul searching, if you will, the research perhaps, then we must move or else we will get stuck in the same place. We don't need to make gigantic upheavals, but doing small things in intentional ways makes strong, needed impacts. Maybe you are already living in this sense of purpose, and that is awesome. So who in your circles needs the boost or direction? Can you help in some way? Perhaps even simply sharing this episode or sharing a story of why you do what you do. Or just keep being you, because that has impacts we often never even know about. I'll leave you with this. Do you know that story of the starfish? It goes something along the lines of, a man was out walking on the beach, or a child. I probably should have read it before I started telling you about it to remind myself of the details. Let's just say a human was throwing starfish back into the sea. I think it was a child. And someone else comes up and says, why are you doing that? What difference is it going to make? There's hundreds of starfish on the sand here. A couple, why are you doing this? It's not going to make a difference. And he said, it mattered to that one. And I love that. Again, even if I don't get all the details right, I love that story because it's that reminder of, yeah, we're not going to change everything, but changing one thing or helping one person is so, so, so worth it. So go ahead and do the thing. It won't be perfect. There is no perfect here on earth anyway. And it may be rough, challenging, confusing, but if we keep our purpose at the heart of what we're doing, good things will come. It will be better than it was. Like my bathroom. And no, my bathroom isn't changing the world, but the idea of doing the thing that can make a situation a slightly better one sure can. If you're new to Be the Good with Kate, comment or email me with a subject or topic idea you're interested in, and I can suggest a starting episode for you. And nota bene, if you want to see the bathroom, go ahead over to Instagram, Facebook, or LinkedIn for photo evidence. Anyway, you have a wonderful day, and please reach out anytime. I love hearing from you.